Okay, now I think I'm going to take the sound off when people check in. Yeah, okay. So today is our last day for our facial challenge, and we're very fortunate to get Karen Miller from Australia. Wow, and come
Yay.
to teach us how to get rid of wrinkles and lines. So let me introduce Karen Millers. Here you go. Yay.
Thanks, Margaret. I love a fanfare. So thank you so much. And hi, everyone. Greetings from Oz. It's a beautiful day here where I am. We're going into winter, or we are winter in Australia. And it is the most glorious winter's day here. We have weather a bit like Florida, I guess. And I've been to the beach this morning, had a swim in the ocean, and it is just spectacular. The whales are out, saw whales breaching for the first time yesterday, saw 3 whales from one from the beach, 2 from my balcony, and so that's a very exciting time of the year for us to have that. So a little bit about me before we start. My background is banking and finance. I worked for one of the major banks, did that for many years, and then we knew the people that had the most money were the people that had businesses. They weren't a job, they didn't own a job. And so we decided to get out of the bank and buy a licensed post office, our first business. So a franchise in Australia, you can buy a post office. They franchise them. And so we sold 60-cent stamps. Now, we paid about $700,000 for that business, Australian dollars. And that was it was 29 years ago. So 30 years ago, we did that. And that allowed me to work 10 hours a day, 6 days a week with a 6-month-old and a 4-year-old. And it was a living nightmare. And so it was just work, work, work. And we soon realized that all we had done is buy a very, very expensive job. And so we sold that and went back into looking for another business. Well, 6 years later, I got introduced to Nu Skin. And when I first saw Nu Skin, I was interested in the nutritional products. So the company was bringing out a thing called a biophotonic scanner that can measure your antioxidants, which is directly related to how long you live and how fast you age. And that really interested me. And so I didn't understand how to build a leveraged income, even though I was in banking for 15 years. I didn't understand that. So I just parked that and I just said, that's not for me. But I am interested in these products. And so I started using the products. 2.5 years later, the company launched the Wrinkle Iron. And I was very interested in that. They said it would iron out wrinkles. And I just thought, well, I don't really believe them that it will iron out wrinkles because that just sounds too good to be true, but I'm curious. And every other product that I had tried with Nu Skin had worked beautifully. My health had improved. And so I decided that I would go to the launch, which was a good hour and a half's drive from my place. And it was at nighttime, so I was going to go by myself at nighttime. And I walked into a room and there was about 300 people in there and they were doing half of people's faces. And I was so skeptical. I wouldn't let them do a demonstration on me, but I was just watching. And anyway, I was watching this lady get one side of her face done, and right in front of my eyes, her face changed. The lines around her eyes softened, her eyebrow lifted, her cheeks sat up higher, and I said, I'll have one of those. Anyway, I went home to my partner at the time and I said, that company, they've got this thing, it irons out wrinkles out of your face. And he looked at me really blankly and went, you'd believe anything. And I said, sit down, I bought it. And so I sat him down, I did half of his face, half of my face. We looked in the mirror, could not see any changes at all, but I could feel that my skin felt different. And so I decided I was going to use it anyway. He said, it's a rip-off, you're gullible, you're all these things. And I said, I don't care what you do. You can get older and uglier, but I'm going to use this. And so he decided to do it on half of his face for 8 weeks to prove to me that I was gullible and to make sure I get my money back. And so after 8 weeks, he looked like a stroke victim. Everybody was noticing, and I was already telling all my girlfriends. I'd rang up all my girlfriends and said, hey, I got this thing. It irons out wrinkles out of your face. And I knew if I didn't share it with you, you'd kill me. And so from there, it was something fun to do with my girlfriends, and my girlfriends had other friends, and everybody wanted to come see the wrinkle line. And meanwhile, my husband was walking around like this, and so people were noticing, and so it became a job for me. Well, not a job. It's never been a job. It's a passion for me. And so I went from working full time and juggling little children and school and all the things that you do as a mother to working part time to spare time, and then one day going to work and sacking my boss. And it was the best feeling ever. And since then, this little device has helped me help a lot of people love the skin that they're in, but it's also changed people's lives, not just my life, not just and my family's life, but hundreds, maybe a couple thousand other people are feeling good in the skin that they're in, but they've also been able to sack their boss, and that makes me feel really, really happy. The best part is there's still more to come. Nu Skin has got amazing products and a whole range of products that we can use to share with other people so that they can look and feel good in the skin that they're in. And so, Marguerite, do you want to do the photo first, or do you want me to get straight into the about the product?
Let's do the photo. Let's do the photo.
Okay.
I'll get ready for the photo. Let me see.
Okay.
Hold on. Please turn on all your videos. Okay. All right. Okay. Picture one. Ready? Are everybody on? There's some blank ones. Ava. One. Second one. Kai Cheese, Rose Dew, Shumi, Jules, Connie, iPhone, Misako, Rose Dew. Okay. Okay, done.
Thanks, Marguerite.
Yeah, okay.
Now I'm going to share my. Oh.
Yeah. Hold on.
I'm going to share my
Yes.
screen.
Yes,
and
please.
stop yelling. I'm yelling. I'm so excited. I'm yelling.
Did I put you a co-host? I thought I did. Okay, you're in co-host. I'm messed up. Okay, there you are.
Okay. Did you want to spotlight me?
Yes, I know. Yes.
Okay.
Spotlight.
There I am.
Right.
Whoa. And I'm going to share my screen.
Okay.
Okay. So
Wow.
let me just see if I can get rid of this. Okay. That allows me to concentrate on what I'm doing. I'm just going to press OK. Okay. So this is me. This is me aging younger. And the reason why I'm so excited about sharing Nu Skin with you and how you can help with lines and wrinkles. So the first photo of me is when I first joined Nu Skin. So I'm 38 years old there. I am 59 this month, and I am loving that at 59, I think I look younger than I did at 38. And so I've been aging younger. Now, I haven't just had these changes on the inside. I've had them on the outside. I've had them on the inside as well. And so that's the power of this genetic expression technology that we are going to share and learn more about. So first of all, we're going to start topically. Our skin as we age, that's not very clear, I'm sorry. So we've got young skin and we've got aged skin, and we've got all these different layers that are responsible for keeping our skin plump, the scaffolding that holds up our faces. And sadly, as we age, the scaffolding starts depleting and we get left with lines and wrinkles to the extent that some of us can actually hear our skin wrinkling while we're sleeping. And it's not a good sound to be waking up and hearing that noise. So one of the things that's really important for the scaffolding is collagen. Collagen production is something that we want happening. And of course, that starts depleting from around the age of 20. And as we get older, it gets worse and worse and worse. And so by the time we're 40, we've lost a kilo of it. By the time we're 60, we've lost 2 kilos of it. And of course, there's all these things that can actually trigger even more loss of collagen. And I'm not going to go through them all. You can all read. But one of the things I think is, or two things that I think is really important, is poor nutrition. So many people are not getting enough of the goodies. And so internal help is really important, and also stress is such a major factor in our health these days. So these are some collagen producing products that Nu Skin have, and I love them all. I'm going to quickly go through as many, and we're going to do sort of like a good, better, best, because not everybody has got the budget to start with the best straight up. And so these products are all available to you and to share. So really, really quickly, my favorite for the inside is our Beauty Focus Collagen. So in Australia, it comes in a tub. It's in a powder form. We just mix a scoop with a glass of water, and we just drink it down. I love that we can get our skincare every morning by just drinking it. Now, just a little off-label claim. So we see this as Beauty Focus Collagen. And so Beauty Focus meaning that it works with mainly the soft tissue for our skin, hair, nails, sort of things. However, if you double dose this, it will actually help with your bones as well. So I take it twice a day because at my age, bone health is really important to me. In Australia, we don't have bone formula, though I get it shipped in. And so this, for anybody in a market where you don't have the product bone formula, this is a really good one for us as we age. The other thing I love about the Beauty Focus Collagen is that it's got lutein in it, and luteins are really potent antioxidant that helps protect the collagen from breaking down. And so so it will protect the collagen, plus it also has the ability, lutein helps protect our skin and our eyes against UVA, UVB, and blue light damage. And so that's really important. And we're talking about lines and wrinkles. We're not just talking about lines and wrinkles on our faces, but also as we age, there's something awful happens. We can get crepey skin. I hate crepey skin, and I never thought that would happen to me. But I remember just before Beauty Focus Collagen came out, I was talking to Tanner Gibbs, one of the scientists, and I was saying, I'm so happy with the skin on my face, Tanner, but there's some things happening with the skin on my body that I'm not liking. And he says, don't worry, Karen, the phytoceramides, when you start getting that into your body, they're like little water cells that sit on the top layers of the skin and give our skin the plumpness. And so you don't get those crepey arms and crepey legs like a lot of aging people do. So here's some results with just Collagen Plus. So this is a great step if you can't choose to do our best to get started. And you can see those results, huge different results. So the lines and the wrinkles, just more radiant. And how cool is that? Please put in the chat if you are using the collagen product or the Collagen Plus, whichever market you've got. And do you have it in gel or do you have it in powder? And are you taking it once a day or twice a day? We'd like to know. So one of the other products that is great for helping produce collagen is our 180 face wash. So it's got 10% pure vitamin C in here, helps protect collagen from stressing. So it also stimulates the fibroblasts in the cells, which help produce collagen and elastin. So this product, if you use it in the range, the 180 range, it actually comes with a seven-day guarantee, performance guarantee, that'll turn your skin around, a 180 turnaround in 7 days. So this is a great choice if you can't choose to use our Age Lock. The other one, of course, is our new vitamin C collagen pump. It's got a vegan collagen in there. It's got some great little amino acids that help stabilize vitamin C and improve absorption as well. So there's some really good goodies in here. So these are great ones to start with. And of course, sunscreen. Sunscreen is important to protect our skin. We've seen plenty of pictures of people that don't use sunscreen and people that do. The other thing that I love about this sunscreen is that it has got ingredients in here that are really beneficial for the skin as well. And my youngest daughter, she could never wear any sunscreens at all. She'd break out in hives. But this is the only product that she could use. When before Nu Skin, I used to have a bathroom cupboard that was littered with all different sunscreens that we had tried and weren't able to use on her skin because she would just react. So I was really grateful that the Nu Skin brought out a great sunscreen. Another one, of course, is stress. Stress is a big killer of antioxidants. So Cetrol, I'm not sure if it's called Cortitrol still in the US, but we call it Cetrol here in Australia. It also has got goodies in here that help the collagen from not breaking down. So some really good goodies. Now, this is the best, ageLOC. ageLOC is our best product because it's going to the source of aging, not just the signs and symptoms, but actually going to the source of aging. And here's my great friend, Sally. Sally's done the call with me a few times. This is her before and after photos, over 3 years of using our ageLOC products. And who can see, I mean, you can obviously see her skin is much, much happier and the lines are not nearly as deep and she is certainly not as crinkly. So what has she been using? She's been using the Galvanic Bar. She's been using our Boost. She's using the Lumi Spa. She's using the True Face Line Corrector. She's using the Beauty Focus Collagen. She's using ageLOC Y-Span and the Uplifting Cream. So they're the products that we're going to use today. So just really quickly with these before we go and do the demonstration, the Uplifting Cream. So one of my most favorite products, it's got some beauties in here, an ingredient called Firmplex, which is a trademarked ingredient that helps lift the skin. But it leaves, when you put it on, it leaves a breathable film over the skin that protects our skin against pollutions. And so pollutions also break down our collagen. So great product. I've gone a bit backwards. I was going to show the pearls first. But anyway, look at these results of using the Uplifting Cream over 100 days. I mean, I don't need to say anything. You can see that yourself. But I'd like to know who uses the Uplifting Cream every day. So yeah, put something in the chat. The True Face Essence Ultra, the ageLOC Pearls, I have been using this since I reached a certain title in the company. When I became a Ruby executive, I said, I'm going to be buying this every month. And it is amazing. So the pearls, again, special goodies in here that help our skin make its own collagen and elastin. And so we don't have ingredients that contain collagen and elastin. We have ingredients that make the skin make its own. And so that's why people get such great results. No use looking fabulous if you're on the outside, if you're crusty on the inside. And Y-Span, ageLOC Y-Span is one of our premium products that helps with the inside. So it works with more than 1,000 genes in the body to help our body work optimally. But 400 of those genes are inflammatory markers, and inflammation causes wrinkles. Now, these guys, Tim on the left, he wasn't using the skincare at the time. So that's just the internal products. And this guy on the right is one of our girls' grandfathers. He was highly inflamed. He started taking Y-Span because he was having poor movement. And look at the difference in his face. That's 90 days. How good is that? So, sorry, my slides are mixed up. ageLOC True Face Line Corrector. It's a daily use product for me. So I make an effort that I use this every night with my Galvanic Spa as I'm going to bed. It's got special little peptides in there that, again, create collagen, and we're lucky. These are some results from the line corrector. On the left, you know, the lines around the mouth. I won't say what I won't say what we call that in Australia, but the difference is incredible. And so when you're using these products, you're gonna get results. So around the mouth, eyes, all those places. Monica, who may be on here, she said that she uses 2 tubes of line corrector a month and has been using Nu Skin products for about 40 years. And so if I can look half as good as her, I'll be thrilled. Again, if you can't choose these products, we've got our facelift and activator, which is a mask that you put on, you paint on your face, and it will lift up your skin. It's only temporary, but it works. If you're going to really get stuck into our products and use them inside out and outside in, these are the results that we've seen. This is Dean. He's from Melbourne. 4 weeks of using our products both outside in and inside out, and how cool are those results in 4 weeks. We've also been using the WellSpa, so if we've got time we can go back to that, but I'm going to stop sharing and let's get cracking because I'm conscious of time. It's 11:22 already. Let's do a galvanic. So this week we've been going through all the different ways to use the galvanic spa. So today, just going to be doing the line corrector. So you can, when you do the line corrector, remember when you're using galvanic currents, your skin is 70% more receptive to whatever you put on the skin. Okay, so it's going to make everything that you use every day work better. So I like to use either one of these heads when I'm using the line corrector. I know the spot treatment is designed for the line corrector, but I've got that many lines these days that I actually like to use this one. And when I'm wanting to do a bit of a lymphatic drainage, I like to use the comb head. Whoever uses the comb head, let us know in the chat because that's really interesting. So the wavy head, my line corrector is nearly empty. I have got a new one, but what I do here is I don't like to waste anything of Nu Skin products because they're just so good. So I'm going to cut off the end. I normally squeeze it on my face, but I've only got a little bit left. So I'm going to put it on around my lips. I'm also going to do it on my lips. I do it around my eye bone. I've also got a scar here. I had a mole cut out. It wasn't cancerous or anything like that, but I'm going to put it on my neck. Funny story about my line on my face here. Where when the light shines on it, you can see it. Nobody else can notice it unless I point it out. My daughters one morning were having a chuckle, and I said to them, "What are you girls laughing about?" And they said, "Oh, Mum, you've got a big hair growing out the side of your face." And I went, "What?" And I didn't notice it because you know how moles just grow a hair. And anyway, I missed it. And anyway, I was going to the doctor that day, and I said to him, "I got this hair, this mole. Can you check it out for me?" And he said, "Oh, it's not cancerous or anything." I said, "Well, I plucked a long hair out of it about this long this morning." And he said, "Okay, we'll get rid of that." So he was right on my side. So I'm going to do this one, and I'm going to go to number 2 actually, because I know I've talked a long time. So number 2, and I'm just going to start on my neck. If you've just got a couple of little lines, by all means, use the spot treatment. But for me, I'm actually putting it all over my face and neck. And it just works for me. So I always start at my neck and go up. I'm not going to go through doing a lymphatic drainage because we've done that this week and we've done the face sculpting. So just rolling it over the skin. Always do your lips because as we get older, we lose the color of our lips, but we also lose the Cupid's bow. And so that really helps. I know Patty Acosta told me that she literally puts the galvanic bar in her mouth and lifts up her lip like this. And that's hard to do and talk at the same time. So you're just wanting to get it on your skin. And I always use the moisture mist as well. So when you use the two together, so the line corrector will force this into the skin. And so you're giving yourself, even though you're not intentionally doing it, you're actually giving yourself a hyaluronic facial. And so in Australia, hyaluronic facials, or on the Gold Coast where I am, hyaluronic facials are really trendy. And so we know Nu Skin was the first skincare company in the world to bring hyaluronic acid into the ingredients. And so we were way above the trend, or way in front of the trend 40 years ago. And other companies are only doing it recently over the last maybe 10 years. And so a hyaluronic facial on the Gold Coast costs about $170. And so what we can do with this, I mean, one of our cheapest products here in Australia, it's about $25. And with the line corrector and your galvanic spa, you're giving yourself a hyaluronic facial every day. And so that means more hydration. So hydrated skin is younger looking skin. And it's just as simple as that. So make sure when you're using the products, and you can't choose, if you can't choose the age lock, Nu Skin's got a whole heap of different products for you to use at different price points that can help get rid of lines and wrinkles, and share them with your friends, and your friends will love you more. So that's all I've got, Marguerite. How's that?
Wow, amazing. You could see, actually, you know, you're just, even though you put cream on your whole face, but you were doing the half a face, your eyes and your face is more up. Look in the mirror yourself. Yeah, your right side, your eyes higher, you know, your eyebrows higher, and then your side, you know, your side that you're doing it is better.
I'm going to do this side a bit more.
No, you could see it. It's amazing. And then the wrinkles, well, let's see. You're on the side you did, your eyes don't have any bags. But on the other side, you can see some shadows, the bags. Isn't that amazing? Wow.
So when I'm talking, I keep on doing the one side.
Very good. Very good.
Yes.
Absolutely. Okay. So yeah, hold on. Let's see. Anybody else has more questions? Oh, line corrector with knucklehead. Okay. That's so cute.
The knucklehead.
Yeah, it is. Wow. This Monica said that she's been using the True Face series for more than 15 years.
Monica, you are amazing. You just look so glamorous and beautiful and graceful, but your skin just glows.
Absolutely. Okay. Wow. Anybody? Oh, another new message. Yeah. Other new message. Oh, yeah. Oh, you can see. You can see the difference. You can see it. Oh, hold it. Where do you get
the different
attachment heads? So the person called OnePlus Nord, where are you located? Hello, OnePlus Nord. California. Oh, I see. All right. In the US, I think your gadget the facial spa, you use, let's see, you get the pineapple head and you get the line corrector head. I think that's only two you get. So you have to buy the rest of the head. You have to buy the rest either from Mexico, depends on if you're close to Mexico, or Canada. Or ask your upline. Who is your upline? Kim wants to know if we can use number 2 for True Face Essence. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's a positive. Oh, okay. Upline Shumi. I think next time maybe Shumi can get it from Japan or wherever she has connection to get. All right, check with her. Shumi, are you on? I think Shumi's on. Shumi, are you on?
Yes,
I
I
thought I
am.
saw her.
Yes, I am, and I will let her know.
Okay. Yeah, let
And
her know where you can get it.
the attachment, actually, you can get it in Canada. It's $20
Mhm.
Canadian.
Yeah,
We got
yes.
from Canada just the other day. Thank you.
You're welcome. Number 2, we can use number 2 and number 3 for line corrector.
Yes, you can.
Both number 2 and number 3, number 2 and number 3 are both positive. So if you want a short thing, you use number 2, which is 3 minutes, and number 3 is a 5 minute. So I get lazy. What I do, because I do half a face, you know, when I do, so with 2 minutes, so what I do is I turn on to be number 2, 3 minutes, and I go 2 machine the same time, 3 minutes. Or you could do
Me
5
too.
minutes. Okay, too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like doing 2 at once too.
Yeah, I know. Much faster.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Thank you, Karen. Anybody else has any questions? Okay. If you don't have any questions, lovely to have Karen. Amazing, amazing girl. Are you so next month is July and you're actually traveling here, aren't you?
Well, I'm hoping to, yes, but it's the end of the month. So
I know.
August I won't be able to help out probably
Okay.
because I'll be traveling then.
I will see you. That's perfect.
Okay.
And we can buy all those new MYND stuff. Yeah. Okay.
That'd be great.
I know. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah. This conclude our week for face challenge. And the next week we will do body challenge. I mean, body sculpting, challenging too. And in the body sculpting, you have to come because you're going to teach, what is it called? Trigger finger, how to care for trigger finger and frozen shoulders. All right.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay. Thank you,
Thank you.
everyone.
Okay,
Bye.
hugs.
Thank you. Have a
Bye.
nice weekend. See you next week.
bye.
Yeah. Thank you, Karen.